Yup, you see this right. The Heavenly Tower is back. Not. Okay, as I was saying, the Heavenly Tower is back. Not the stupid citadels nobody likes. Heavenly Tower. The official one is back. Which means a free red ticket. And also, if you notice something, it did Crazy Bird. How? Very simple. Assault unit plus. What the hell? Okay, the wind's trying to, But anyways, guess who I also used? But let's just see who I also used. I used Fishman. He's very helpful. Also, one more unit I got recently. And you probably think it's an Uber since I'm in Uber section, and you're correct. It's not a very useful one per se, but it's definitely a cool one. Yeah, got him now. Join us at a cabin. So yeah, the window's freaking out again and screaming for help, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's work on Heavenly Tower. See how far we can get. Also, I really hope the Madoka Magic Collab, whatever it is, comes soon because I am desperately low on leaderships here and I need a refillment. All collabs have that refillment of leaderships. Or, something like the red and black stage where they just spam stuff and it's basically a free 9 leaderships. I want that as well. I hope they have one for like angels or aliens. I'm kind of good at those two types. Okay, enough chit chattering. I'm just gonna do the stage. I should probably have brought in Crazy Bird with me. Whatever. Fishman does insane damage. Like against everything, he's really good. I've been using him a lot recently, and yeah, I'll say it was Papaludo. Yeah, he's pretty cool, ain't he? Let's speed up. That's literally more useless than a CAD CPU right now. I have infinite amounts of them, as you can clearly see. If these are eliminated ships, that hurts. Okay. Let's give it a Momotaro and put in Crazy Bird. He's already level 8. Plan on getting level 10 next episode. He's not that great, but he's not a bad unit. I don't know how long this cooldown is though. It depends a lot on the cooldown. Because I've seen that his damage is actually considerably decent. You know what? The recharge ain't bad. The price is bad, but the recharge isn't bad. Also, they attack pretty fast. That's an Paris, I think. That's pretty good. The range is not as good, but that's fine. They're fine units. I won't be using them on floor 10, obviously, because 3 of them are attacking an area. The Candy Koala, the Scary Makeup Sloth, and the Woman Poodle. Which I've only faced one of those before in a natural stage. Crazy Bird murder them. It's probably good. He's not too great, but he's better than my Dragon Uber. Dio Ramos, I think his name is. He's better than Dio Ramos, I'll say that much. Oh, that's not really high bar since Dio Ramos is absolute garbage. I don't even need an anti-angel. I already got Talisa. What else do I need? Just for a little while more. Floor 4. The first 8 floors shouldn't be a big problem. While floor 9 and floor 10 will probably be a bit of an issue. Oh, Krakus. Eat a Crazy Bird. Would say you have a Thardo that won't listen. Stop it, a Crazy Bird. You have a Krakow that won't listen and he's biting your ass. Crazy Bird. You have an insane parents of squirrels. Crazy Bird. What about a rhino, a penguin, and a moth? A Crazy Bird. And maybe an old man. What about a gorilla? Crazed bird. I can't summon the crazed bird. And another cat jobs. Not sure how long this video will be. Plan on it being pretty long. Also just celebrating the 62 million downloads. Very random number to celebrate, but okay. I'll accept it. They give you 20k for every day. How many days is beyond me. And there's a treasure festival for Into the Future, which I like because I'm stuck on it right now, and yeah. I surprisingly didn't get stuck on the alien camel, knowing how much, or the alien llama, or whatever. Because, you know, how much trouble I had with the camel. This bird only does like 3,000 damage right now. I'll put that up because the fact's only level 8. A cat ticket. Nothing too great. Come on now. Floor 6. You have, what the hell? You have a bunny, crazed bird. You have a doggo, crazed bird. You have a hippo, crazed bird. You have a squirrel, crazed bird. You have a pig, crazed bird. And maybe an old man. You have a metal hippo, a piggy, crazed bird. And you have a king pig, crazed bird. It's just a bunch of crazed birds. And maybe a fish cat man. The crazed birds don't really care about metal enemies. They'll just crush them, honestly. Okay. Hold on. 5 Catavan A's. That's pretty good. That's like 5 gauntlet stages I need to do in a row. That's pretty decent. Also, that's like 2 attempts at cat ticket chance, which I don't think is very worth it, because that's a 30% chance. It should be at least a 70%. Come on now, lightly. Not very lightly. Okay. Seems like since I've killed the snakes and doggos, then now the zombies, they want revenge. Don't care. I'll summon crazed birds. Murder them all. No big deal. Also summon Papalula. Maybe look at that face. How can you not love that face? Also, they just massacred a kangaroo. Or, excuse me, a kandaloo. Why do I say it like that? I don't know, but I hate the kangaroo enemies. Like the legend stage I'm stuck on currently has a bunch of them. Don't think I'd never beat it because it's an infinite spawn of lemon boars. You probably guess which stage it is just by that description. Hold on. Floor 8. There we go. I'll probably go up to a floor and I can't do anymore. I don't know. Am I still gonna win by just bird spamming? Come on now, this is pathetic. I'm summoning a weak unit, and you're getting crushed by him. Come on now, at least try. Papaluna can't even do anything for crying out loud. Ooh, natural challenge. Fishmen. Fishmen, just obliterate them. There we go, and they're all dead. At least let's Papaluna do something. I want to test him out, you know? I want him to do something. I'll say it was Zeus. Why not? Papaluna's always wanted to see a god. You can take that in whichever way he wants. He wants to die, or, you know, wants to actually just see him without dying. You can take that whichever way you want. 5 Catman Peas. Okay, that's pretty good. Why do I talk so much? It's because I can't talk for the rest of the day, basically, until nighttime. So, yeah. Get this chance to just talk to myself about some stupid game where cats fight anteaters. You're no match against my crazed birds. And Papaluna, as soon as I can summon him, that is. Okay, maybe he has a chance. Just a small chance. I should probably try now, shouldn't I? AIDS. Murder him, please. I don't like him. He's actually trying. He's actually taking my suggestion and trying for once. Papa Luca, curse him. Curse him for what he's all got. Curse him, make him useless. That's the whole cursed job, is to make the units useless. Oh, it's Papa Luca? Is he one god? How about two gods? I have a third one. You know, whatever, Amaterasu, I think her name is. Oh, what the hell? No. He did nothing because Hayes was in the way, but that was, interesting. Hayes one of those units that just doesn't care about Assassin Bear. He'll just be like, stop slapping me. You're not doing anything, just stop slapping me. Oh no, I got knocked back. Here's a cat cannon. Enjoy that. He's just kind of one of those units, you know? Floor 10. Yep. Wait. Think I did try this before, because this is the reward set. It potentially I didn't. I find it that'd be pretty weird. Anyways, time for floor 10. This should not be an issue, knowing the last time I did it, I just had Hayes and Mysterio. And Ramos. And I struggled with it a whole lot. Please, just volume up. Much better. Now let's just watch as the beauty happens. I will not speak for the rest of the levels, so there we go. Can I just mention how we already won? Just saying. It's only the big sloth left. I end up killing base before I kill him anyway, so yeah. Well, Papa Luger did a great job. I don't know what people call him bad. It's a pretty good unit, honestly. It's even better for like the alien moth and units like those. You know, they have a chance to freeze. Pretty sure Curse does not make them have that chance anymore. Floor 10 should be river ticket. Okay. Let's see if we can finally get an Uber on camera for once. Every time I get an Uber, it seems to be off camera. Which that's what I like to play. Probably the Airbusters. But I already have quite a lot of them. I already have a Strike Unit, Catman, and Kai. Redbusters. Also, I'll maybe do the 3 capsule draw. Depends on how long this lasts. I know this is gonna be the Wave Busters versus Metal Busters. A real cat is not what I wanted. All that will work for a real cat. And the cat ticket. What may I add? Cat ticket? Probably something I don't need. Power? 3 more cat tickets. Wow. Well, I mean, might as well keep going. I mean, that wasn't too challenging, so might as well keep going until I can't go anymore. I feel like that's gonna be the floor 13, I think, where it's just metal spam. Well, I do have the metal destroyer though. So. Oh, piggyback. Yeah, welcome back. Looks like a guy with a cold or some shit. Get out of here. You're no challenge for me. You're lucky I didn't bring Momotaro. Else you'd be double screwed. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I see. Zeus, get him. Get him, boy. Boom. Hit him. Papaluga, do your thing. Okay, hit him some more. Then playing Fisherman, so he gets the most amount of hits possible. Up on Neondum, or Niandam, or however you pronounce it. Oh, he does survive a hit, so that's pretty good. Yeah, Papaluga and the Fisherman are just wrecking him. And Zeus. Yeah, you got anything else? Oh, you do. Okay, should I have brought Momotaro? I feel like Momotaro would have been nice here. What is Santa Nyandam doing? And why is there a Santa Nyandam? That makes me scared. Okay, they're actually getting very close, and I don't appreciate that. Don't touch Papaluga. He's a very gentle person. One touch and all this evaporating into thin air. Maybe Haze will help with that. Okay, Papaluga's about to die. Can we not have that? He's trying to be helpful with the whole Santa keeps freezing my unit kind of thing, you know? Good, curse him. Curse him for all he's got. And he's dead. Honestly, I still don't see why people call Papaluga a bad unit. His damage is good, his range is good, his health, not so good. 3 vitamin C's, though, that's good. His curse effect's good. His attack speed's pretty good. I don't see why people call him bad. His cost is pretty good. And if you even it out, yes, he's pretty good. The only negative is that his health, which whole Lucas are known to have bad health. Except for Totodile, I think, which is literally invincible. So, floor 12. I never did that one before. Okay, well, if I'm correct, this is the one with a bunch of floating guys, so I might want some anti-floating. If I don't have enough of them already. Oh, yeah, I got Sadako, which means that expect in the next 2 to 3 episodes, expect next episode for me to have Cat Natal. Because, yeah. Let me just Uber carry some more. Don't mind me. I'm just Uber carrying here. Just a normal Uber carrying person. Wondering, why do you Uber carry? Because it makes the levels easier and fun. It makes the game fun. People who claim Uber carries are bad, it's just a game, bro. It's literally just a game. And you're crying about how people are using in units you don't have. Also, Fisherman murder these bats. They're kind of weird. I don't like them very much. Yeah, Fisherman's just one-shotting all of them. Okay, you might not be able to one-shot that bird, but he'll do some damage to it. He'll do a lot of damage to it, but they're also doing a lot of damage to me, which I don't particularly like. Okay, he's already dead. The giant owl vampire is already dead. Yeah, I feel like with the amount of anti-floating I got here, this is gonna be a breeze, honestly. Anti-floating is like my strongest point here. I got Fishman, Assault Unit, I got Kai. Kai's pretty good. Kind of garbage against anything that isn't floating, but good versus floating, I would suppose. That's the whole thing, you know. She's like a mini Hades against floating, you know. I can appreciate that. Also, yeah, we're just obliterating them now. What is to the point where we're just gonna obliterate floating enemies? Not even a threat at this point. Alright, second assault unit. That's effective. Just give up, vampire owls. Okay, they're all good. Good. Can we end this level? Can we end this level? Okay, we're ending the level. Good. Now it's just a kind of a waste of time since it depends on what I get. Okay, yeah, I see that's a pretty good reward. Floor 13. I need to research real quickly if this is the floor. I need to watch out for the medals. There's some insane pro skills here. Don't mind me. Oh god, what is this? Oh god. Oh no. Actually, why am I saying oh no? I should be saying oh yes. What about 14? 14? Huh? 14? 14's the metal spam. Gotcha. Okay. So this is just red spam, which, get rid of Kai. Bringing another Uber. You remember rearrange trying to my whole line up here. You, do I need Hades? I don't need him for the metal stage, nor do I need him for this stage, most likely. Oh, I need Dodgeball Kineotron. Why not? He's a new guy. I like new, so. Yeah. You know, Infinite meetups makes this a whole lot easier to do. Just saying. What do we got? Dark Doggo. Don't care. When did I care? Never. That's when I cared. I never cared, so stop. Actually, keep spawning them, please. I don't really wanna. Okay, I appreciate you knocking it back. So that's great. Okay, he's dead. That's actually kind of what I wanted. Now. Yeah, because they're all here now. And probably even more would have spawned if I hit the base. Which is not great. Okay, they're, kind of pushing very fast. Can we maybe do stuff to them before we die? Before my whole team just dies? Guys, we are dying. We are currently dying. I would like not to die. That'd be wonderful, guys. Momotaro, do your job. Momotaro! Momotaro! No. You know what? No. No. I'm not accepting defeat. Try me now. I'm sending a whole fleet against you now. You should not have angered me. Stupid one guy. Here, try and beat me now, I dare you. You can't. Oh. I don't know there was also blacking this stage. I didn't bring Oda, that might be an issue. But I mean, I think we got this, right? I'm sure one of the actually I don't think anybody here is anti-black. Okay. We should be fine here. Got a whole army of Molotov, like they do anything now. There's no Ren enemies. I'm still summoning them because they probably can do damage. Okay, can we not get so close to Papaluga again? I know I just wasted continue on probably nothing, but it could be the seeds, and I do like the cat fruit seeds because that basically guarantees a very true form. And I do like true forms. Oh boy, do I ever. Purple cat fruit seed 5. Nice. Okay, next stage. Not feeling too great about this one. This might be the last one for today. Make a whole new lineup, for matter of fact. All of you get out. Get out of this lineup immediately. Making a whole new one. You. 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 Now let's see. Everything. Critters. Critters, assemble. Berserker. Testland, maybe even a big help here, I don't know. Chance to do crits, I think. Metal. Michelangelo cat. What do you do, show off cat? Freeze, okay, I'll take that. What do you do? Slow. Well, by the time they reach him, they're not be reaching him, you know? Move tree. Why did they target that for metal, though? Strange. Probably still does 1 damage. You know what? Let's use that one last space for another meat shield. Yeah, another meat shield. Let's order this by price, and then we'll be off to the races. I hope that I can actually beat this stage because I don't have much energy left, and I do not feel like wasting yet another leadership. Let's even bring a rich cat. Why not? Oh god. I don't like these metal doggos. Okay, that's not good. Don't need too many meat shields right now. I say we might even just need the tanks and show off. But they're just doing a very good job. Okay, when did all this happen? I did not get info about all this bullshit. Tessaland, a little help here, pal. That'd be wonderful. Crit something, please, good. Maybe the rhino or something. Okay, Berserker, you are doing work to these guys. Do not underestimate Berserker and his powers. Especially when there's two of them. They don't even care about the metal enemies. I mentioned show off is just Michelangelo just massacring. Well, this was underwhelming, to say the least. Seems like you have more than enough anti-metal to deal with this. You just spam a bunch of other stuff. Third Berserker. I'm pretty sure long on the boy didn't even do anything. What's his name again? Tisland. Don't mind me forgetting the name. All of them have the same name. Just a four-letter difference. Or something past a land. Or something land past a land. They all follow that same rule. Okay. Okay. Do we have a problem here? Do we have a problem here? I repeat, do we have a problem here? No? Good. What do we got now? Red catfoot seeds. And yeah. I lost Nimrod by doing a run fire. I don't care. I don't care. Didn't you not do that stuff? Okay. Anyways, I can true form. Jiangxi wouldn't be that great to true form, honestly. Captain. It could be good. See him being useful sometimes. Goemon's literally useless. Monk, he's pretty fine. Besides, I already have enough anti-angel. Oh, not anti-floating to deal with him. I had to deal with any issues. Overcat. Catalyte. Wait. Boosting all stats. Strong abilities. Toughest aliens. Strong against. Yeah, weakened slow abilities. Boosting all stats. And anti-alien, okay. Might think about that. Flamenco, okay. You see this? Yeah, let's just ignore that. Okay. Maybe Mercat could be helpful, but anti-floating. I don't need anti-floating. Swordsman Cat. Return reach. Already have a bunch of stuff against them. Orchard Cat, floating, don't need you. Phantom Thief. Also, next episode is most likely going to be about Cats of the Cosmos again, so it's probably recommended for me to just shoot for one of these guys, you know? Don't know which one though. All of them trying to seem useless. The ones I already shoot formed, you know. Shellcat, Cyborg, and Ramen. Could do Psycho Cat. He could be good. But yeah, I'm gonna do Psycho Cat. Let's level him up a little bit. Besides, he's already close to level 30, so it was meant to be. We'll need another yellow cat food seed and 2 blue cat food. I do not want to make this another very long episode, so. Let's see. Don't have any yellow cat fruit. Do have you, but that's not gonna really help. Yeah, so might be it for this episode. Yeah. Also, I lost on the very first sports night level due to a head with legs coming out from his head, and he was wearing shoes. Also, yeah, this is the episode of Stuck On. Well, not the episode, the level. It just spams. It's never-ending spam. Don't know how to deal with it at all. It's just kind of unfair, honestly. So don't expect me to do Silk Road anytime soon. I think the Halloween event probably shouldn't be out. Get this, it comes out on the 30th. It's 1 day away from Halloween. Anyways, yeah, that's it for this episode, blah blah blah, whatever. Made this 30 minutes just to be exact. Why not?